Hello everyone, welcome back to the third video of the 39th module on rational emotive therapy and cognitive therapy, techniques, key concepts and process. The learning objective of this video is to comprehend techniques of cognitive therapy and to know about cognitive behavior therapy and school counseling. Coming to the techniques, Aaron Beck has described some techniques in relation to cognitive therapy such as decatastrophizing. This is a what-if technique. In this technique, the client is prepared to face a feared consequence by recognizing problem-solving strategies. The second technique is reattribution technique. This technique promotes stimulating thoughts and assumptions by exploring other possible reasons for the event. Coming to the third technique, it is redefining. In this technique, it helps client to have more control over their problems by paraphrasing the problem so that it promotes action. For example, a student may say, I will put more effort in my studies rather than saying, I am a bad student. Coming to the decentering technique. This technique involves making clients to have more clear and factful perception about the reactions of other people through observation. This can make client to be free from anxiety by not thinking about being noticed every time. Coming to the behavioral technique, cognitive therapy applies behavior techniques to help clients to gain essential skills and competencies like relaxing, prepare for difficult situations, and face feared situations as well. Now let us see cognitive behavior therapy and school counseling. School counselors have to work with children who have substantial social skills on a daily basis. They come across many challenges when working with children in enhancing their academic, social, and emotional development. Social skills are necessary for the child's academic and social functioning in the school environment. The therapist helps the child learn to replace negative thought patterns with positive ones. Cognitive behavior therapy helps improve a child's mood, anxiety, and behavior by examining confused or distorted patterns of thinking. Cognitive behavior therapy can help children learn to control self-defeating thoughts, impulsivity, disobedience, tantrums, or emotional outbursts, and also substitutes negative thoughts into improved self-image, new coping mechanisms, problem-solving skills, and to be more self-controlled. Cognitive behavior therapy can be conducted through individual counseling, that is, meetings involve only the child and the therapist, parent-child counseling, that is, working with the child and parents together, teaching specific parenting skills, family-based counseling, that is, sessions involving parents, siblings, or others who are close to the child, and finally, group counseling, which includes the child, therapist, and other children who are dealing with the same or similar kind of problems. Coming to the conclusion, rational emotive therapy is an educationally oriented approach that tries to teach a client to overcome self-defeating thoughts. It is a simplified approach to restructure cognition. It changes irrational beliefs into rational. It emphasizes role of cognition in mental and emotional disturbances. Cognitive therapy is also a popular form of therapy in counseling. This is true in the case of anxiety, depression, and maladaptive behaviors. Many elementary school children have maladaptive behaviors due to lack of social skills. These skills may include poor interpersonal relationships, inability to make friends, issues with controlling emotions, and stress management. This can affect their academic, personal, social, and emotional functioning in and outside the classroom. It is commanding that school counselors and teachers recognize these maladaptive skills and provide services in the form of individual or group counseling method. School counselors can adapt the cognitive behavior therapy approach when teaching school children to enhance their social skills and adaptive behaviors. Thank you.